What's up, everybody? This is Free One Up, and this is my review for God of War 3. My free view. Nah, I'm just playing. Review. I'm gonna make this quick. First of all, it is a very fitting end to the God of War series, and this is the best God of War 3 of the series, in my opinion. I advise everybody to just go ahead and play that game. You know, it's God of War. Kratos is the man. And Zeus. I love when Zeus called Kratos a petulant child or a petulant fool. Petulant fool. I grow tired of this. And all this crap he said, but he's out sweet when he called him a petulant child. Now, I gotta look up what petulant means. I'm saying that junk all the time. Anyway, yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit more organized with this review. Now, let's see. Yeah, it's the best game in the series. Let's talk about music. The music is basically, it's the same style of music. So the music fits the game, and the music is good as always. You know, it fits. You know, it's like basically, some of it is pretty much remixes, not remixes, like revamped songs from part 1 and part 2. And part 3 got its own version of that song, you know. But it's still sweet. It's not like, oh, they just recycled old music. No, they remade old music on some parts, you know. But it do got its own music. It do got God of War 3 music, you know, for most of the game. And one part on the music, I thought I had a little complaint about, but I ain't gonna say it right now. But it was at the end of the game, you know. But once I remembered that they did it on part 2 and part 1, then I didn't care that much because they just follow the same pattern. It's cool. It's God of War. They do whatever they want because they God of War. You know. Anyway, yeah, music gets an A+ for me because they got it like that. What else? Graphics, pretty much. This game is like, to me, in my opinion, this is the best looking game on PS3. It's like tied up with Metal Gear Solid 4, which I haven't seen anything beat yet. Yeah. And this game impresses me, God of War 3, on a SD television. I got an SD, you already know that. I mean, it's doing stuff on that screen I didn't think it could look like. SD TV, you know, I mean, come on now. If I got an HD TV and start playing it on that thing will be cracking heads, whatever game you pull out. Oh, they got, no, it don't matter what game it is. God of War look better than it. All right, Final Fantasy 13 look kind of sweet. I'll give it that. I seen some, you know, footage of that yesterday. Yeah, it looks sweet. God of War 3 is the best to me, though. I don't care. Yep. Especially with the blue flames and all that stuff, with all this different colored fire. It's like just the whole theme makes God of War look the sweetest. SD. Anyway, yeah. The graphics get an A+ from me. You dig that? What else? Gameplay. The best weapons in the series are on God of War 3. However, my favorite weapons are not all on God of War 3. God of War 2. And my favorite magic is not all on God of War 3. Part 2 had some of the sweetest weapons. Part 2 had that hammer, that big Shao Kahn hammer you got from the barbarian guy on the horse. If I had that hammer, I'd be, whoa! You know what I'm saying? No, you don't know what I'm saying. Because it's only on part 2. Anyway, part 3 got the sweet weapons. It has the, I ain't gonna spoil the weapons for you. I'm gonna spoil one weapon. My favorite weapon on part 3 is the Hades Claws. The Hades Claws. Just all I got to say about that. The sweetest looking ones just get a group of people, a group of enemies, they just be flying wherever they feel like flying. They hit all of them up in the air. Just, I'm like, dang! And this is the sweet part about the weapons on here. It's easier to access them. They all on the D-pad. They couldn't do it on PS2. On PS3 you can, you know, D-pad, switch the weapon. Each weapon you unlock has its own magic. It's not like you kill a boss and get magic, and another boss you get another magic. No, you kill a boss and you get the weapon, and that weapon comes with its own magic. It's easier that way. Each weapon got different magic, and you use that weapon depending on that magic depending on what weapon you got equipped. So that is very much easier, and it's, yeah, I think it's better. The magic is out cold. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, pretty much the same gameplay style, which didn't need any that much improvement. It needed no improvement at all. Just yeah, different weapons. That's all you need, you know. So yeah, A+ from the weapons gameplay department. The control scheme is pretty much perfect as usual. It's only one thing that I didn't really dig on this game. It's just a minor thing. Well, it's more than minor to me. When you beat the game, I beat the game. I haven't beaten it on God mode yet, or whatever, or Chaos mode as it's changed now. But it's like on part 1 you couldn't do this. You couldn't carry over your skills on part 1, all your weapons and experience. On part 2, you could. They gave you the choice. Say you want to carry over your experience and your weapons and all this to the next playthrough, but you had to stay on the same difficult level. So I picked yes, you know, I want to do all that. But they gave you a choice to not do it if you didn't want to. Part 3, they don't give you the choice. You can't carry over your weapons on part 3. Your weapons and skills and all that stuff, experience, magic. You have to start from scratch. A lot of people have been talking about, man, it was boring on part 2. Why would you have to unlock weapons that just part from the, I mean, why you want to use weapons that's part of the story to unlock? Like, look, man, you look at the story on the first playthrough. Man, I want my weapons on the second playthrough. I don't care what the story is then. But yeah, and in place of that, they got items that you collect from bosses that you can only use after you beat the game. Like Hades guy, whoever he is, his mask, you collect that. The stuff gives you like infinite health, infinite magic, infinite, you know, up your defense, up your offense, and stuff like that. Other stuff too, you know. And it kind of takes the place of that, you know. I guess it keeps it a little bit more. I don't know. I just want to use my weapons over. All the stuff that I wanted to use the Hades claws at the beginning of the game and kill all them clowns that was messing around. But I don't know why. That's the only gripe I got with this game. It's like, why take that part off? I don't know. Why? Ain't no reason to. You know, it wasn't boring without that. I mean, with that, my bad. Yeah, just keep that junk on there. You know. Other than that, that game get a 9.7. In my playbook, 9 point, man, nah, the game is still fun. I get that junk a 9.95. How you like that? Because the game is still fun. Now you can't be changing up your, yeah, I can. Huh? What you gonna do, huh? You don't like that? God of War 3, go ahead and cop that junk because it's a beast game, just like all the rest of them. Now, it's the end of that. I want to thank everybody that donated for the 360. We're very close to getting that 360. And if you want to donate, just go ahead. The link is on my front channel or whatever. And I just want to say one thing, another thing. Checkmate, I Checkmate, you know. Checkmate, he made a video about focus attacks and hit confirming. It is very informative video. It's about 6 minutes long. Very informative video. I didn't get to comment on it yet. I just watched it, but it's on my front page, so just go ahead and check that out. It will help you immensely because it helped me a lot already. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. Peace out, everybody. Energize.